Hey guys, let's take a look at a couple assets. Hope trading has been good. So I want to show you a good setup here on USDJPY. So last week had a trade here shorting USDJPY because you can see it was a daily resistance retracement back to the daily resistance, and it held. Actually, there was some news that pushed the price up all the way back. Some USD related medium impact news. After that, the price held the resistance and it fell just like before. Previous history, you can see how it had in the past retraced back up there and fell. So what does this mean? It means that either price will continue down just like these scenarios before, in which case we can just ride the downtrend, and we can see in the biggest trend right now is bearish. That on the daily is making lower highs, resistance held, so that's a good sign of continuation. Of course, if you look at on the 4-hour time frame, now you can see something, a pattern here. Higher lows, you can see low, higher low, and a higher low. So here price could either break down and continue, but you should also pay attention to this level here. There is a support resistance level here, so you don't want to just jump in right here, because a candle can close here and then bounce back up before it eventually breaks down. So you want to consider this area also, so not just the trend line. But here we can short it, and it could be shorted for long term, at least 4 hours or more. You can see here how it fell, a few candles here on here, or if you want to go more long term, a few days, maybe even end of week. So if it doesn't break down, what else could happen? We can also see here that it could break above this level and make another attempt up here, in which case if this is broken, then we don't want to go and short this asset, and we want to go long with it until a resistance seems to be holding. So what could happen is that this gets broken, price comes up here, it either then breaks this area or comes back to the trend line, then makes another attempt, or it breaks down, continues down. So these are the lines you have to keep an eye on. If this is broken, wait for it, see if it bounces back and it holds, comes back down, breaks this, that's a good indication of continuation. If it doesn't, goes up, breaks up, then you might want to look for bullish trades. You can look on lower time frames as well, take a few trades, but be careful, don't trade too close to this area. It could hold and price could fall back. So keep an eye on these. You can see it on the lower time frames as well, how price is climbing down, and you can see how it broke above before. So if we just clean the charts a little bit, I'm going to remove these lines just so you can see clearly what I mean. So look at these patterns here. You got one breakout here from earlier, you got one here in this area, so you can see how it continued before. So this is why I'm saying you can expect price to actually breach this area and move up. And what happens is that when it breaks up, the first level it's trying to breach is this, the previous high, the previous support resistance, and then after that this area, and then after that this area, which is very strong. So you should be careful. You might not want to take call options from here, because daily resistance could already, the sellers can already come in here earlier and push it down. But if this area gets broken, it will try to breach this level, so you don't want to go and short it yet. And if this area is broken, like I said, we have a support down here. You can see it very clearly here. You can look at this huge resistance, and the support here. So this could be another level where it bounces off, but you could short it from here. So you want to take a put option here, that should work. But keep an eye on these. And the correlated asset right now is USDJPY, because it's bullish. If you look at on the monthly, so I have a few targets. As you can see, I have this target, which is the same as this one. So just to make it clear, I have both a horizontal line and a trend line. So this could be a long-term target if this area is broken. As you can see, this area is still holding, the resistance still holding, but the price is still climbing up. You can see that here. Let me adjust my line. It's still making higher lows and higher highs. It kind of looks like the USDJPY. And here you can also see on the lower time frames how it broke and continued. So you can keep an eye on this also and see if there is a continuation or not. So keep an eye on these and use these techniques, and you will most likely find some good setups to trade this week. And the same process works on other assets as well. You can see here how USDCAD was falling, but now it's back up. So what I'm going to do is actually just extend this line. So this is a good point, most likely for a put option, but you can also, if it continues to rally up, you will know that this is where it's trying to reach once again. And then if this is holding, it may continue down. If it's not holding, you can see when it gets broken and closes above the trend line, but also pay attention to this level here. So if this is broken, it will try to reach this area. So this is how it goes, this is how it works. You can break it down step by step and it becomes much clearer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. See you next time.